Finally, we have a superhero movie made for adults. In Deadpool, we follow Wade, and Wade, unfortunately, goes through this experiment that is meant to turn him into this sort of super slave, and it unfortunately disfigures his face, and he decides to seek revenge and go after the man who jacked up his face and stole his girl. Deadpool freaking rocked, you guys. I had the most incredible time watching this movie, you guys. And I will admit, at times I do feel the oversaturatedness of superhero movies. But Deadpool comes at you guys like a breath of fresh air. It is so in on itself. It knows that we live in an oversaturated world of superhero movies, and it just plays around with it, constantly breaking the fourth wall in ways that I never imagined. The whole first 20 minutes is some of the best stuff I've ever seen in a superhero movie. Tim Miller does a fantastic job directing this film. I thought the action sequences look great in this movie. They're injected with a sort of energy and ferocious fire that it just keeps the pacing so tight-knitted and so fun. I mean, this movie is just the perfect length. I never felt like any sort of scenes need to be cut or, extended. It has just the right amount of action and just the right amount of origin, and how it unravels its origin story is really, really cool. Now, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, he knocks this role out of the park. He is physically Deadpool. There's no other guy who is Deadpool besides Ryan Reynolds. And I was worried that he would probably come off a little, forced, like he was overselling the role, but no, he is Deadpool, and you can see the love and enthusiasm he has for the character ooze off on screen. He just knocks it out of the park. Superhero movies have taken off ever since, X-Men and Iron Man. When those two movies happened, it felt like it was like a rebirth of the superhero genre, and I would honestly say Deadpool is probably one of the best out of the bunch. It's R-rated, and it earns its R rating. And look, my dear fellow parents out there, I know your kid is probably crying and dying to see this movie, but you gotta be a parent to them and tell them no, because this movie is R-rated and it earns its R rating. It's very gratuitous and violent. There's a ton of nudity, both male and female, in this movie. And so in my humble opinion, get a babysitter. Get a babysitter and you guys go see this movie, because this movie was made for adults, and I think it's so refreshing to see such an hard R-rated movie. Deadpool is an absolute blast. It's raunchy, it doesn't hold back, it's hardcore, and Ryan Reynolds commands the role as Deadpool. It's meta and it's in your face in ways that you would never even expect. As the score goes, I'm going to give Deadpool a 4.5 out of 5. So you guys, were you looking forward to checking out Deadpool this weekend? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, you guys, I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and you guys have just been slashed.